Hey, welcome back to another video from Handyman University. Today we're going to be talking about how to schedule your jobs. Now this is something that I really struggled with when I first started my business, and I mean really struggled. It was a complete mess. I'd have jobs booked on top of jobs, so I'd be on like 4 jobs at once trying to make everybody happy, and when you try to make everyone happy, nobody's happy. I'm a month behind, 2 months behind. It's a whole mess, okay? And then I get rainy days, now I don't have work. So anyways, if that kind of describes where you're at right now, then this video is going to help you out tremendously, I hope. It definitely has worked for me and has pretty much solved most of my scheduling problems. So anyways, let's get into it. Let me check my notes here so I stay on track. And so the first one's going to be stop scheduling your jobs in order, like chronological order, if I can say it. So this is essentially, you get a call, you book a job. You get another call, you book the job after that one, and you book them in order, right? Kind of seems like the thing to do, right? Here's where it makes no sense to do this. So if you get a job for, let's say, I don't know, let's say you got a 3-day, let's say you got a deck build. You're gonna build a deck, right? So you're gonna be outside, and let's say it's gonna take you 2 weeks. You're gonna be outside building a deck for 2 weeks. Let's just say hypothetically. Now those 2 weeks, you get a call for let's say you're hanging a days of handyman jobs interior, let's say, right? So, okay, that call comes, you say, okay, we'll schedule for this after the deck. Problem is, it rains, right? During those days when you're doing the deck, you don't want to wreck your tools outside, whatever, you have no work. So instead, what I've been doing is just saying, hey, this is an interior job, it's summer season, we're working exterior, this is when we're focusing on outside jobs. One, can you wait till the weather's not good anymore and we're moving inside? So that's one. Two, can you be on a rainy day list? Make a rainy day list. So anytime, and give them a little bit of a discount even. Say, hey, if you can be on this list, I'll call you 2 days before, we'll look at the weather, say we can move your job up, would you be willing to do that? 9 out of 10 times people are willing to do it, and it's been working great for us. We have had like 2 days off because of rain days because we didn't have something we could get scheduled in time. Any other time, it has been filled with work every single time. And this has been like the rainiest season we've had in a long time, rainiest summer. It's been horrible for us. So it's like 4 days a week I feel like it's raining. So this has been clutch for us and definitely something to recommend. Just fit those jobs. Don't say, oh, we're booked 6 months out. Say, okay, or 6 weeks out, whatever you want to say, right? Whatever you are. Say, okay, this type of work we're booked 6 weeks out. Let's say deck building we're booked out 6 weeks, 6 months. But okay, this interior, have a separate schedule, like an interior schedule, exterior schedule, rainy day schedule, good day schedule type of thing, if you're following with me, and book them according to that. And then if you can get a job done sooner here, there's a 2-hour job, this is a full day job, squeeze in this 2-hour job here, just schedule it where you can as opposed to as they call, if that makes sense to sum it up. So that kind of does that. The next thing is don't overestimate how fast. Don't estimate your schedule based on things working out or going the way they're supposed to, because they're not going to most of the time. Something's going to come up, it's going to go longer, it's going to get delayed, something's going to blah, blah, blah. So I like to kind of fix this by whatever I think it's going to take, add an extra half day, a day, whatever, right? But you got to be tricky. It can be tricky because you can have a lot of wasted time, but also to kind of combat this too is I add like at the end of a big project, I'll add like a couple days grace period, because I know those days are going to get eaten up, or the trailer's going to be reorganized, the storage unit's going to be reorganized, everything's a mess. So it just kind of gives you those days to clean up as well before the next one. So that's kind of a really good way to do that as far as scheduling. Yeah, also another thing, don't give exact dates to your customers. We will be here October 15th at 9 a.m. because realistically you're going to change that 30 times before you get there. Just say we're looking at right now around the week of the 15th, could be any time in that range. Give a time range. Don't set a time for this service yet. Just say it'll be one of these days. As we get closer, you just keep kind of narrowing it down, and then give them at least a couple days heads up if you can, see if it works for them. Most times it will. They'll be generally ready. And people are completely understandable in most cases, okay? Some people are not very patient, won't wait, and those are fine. You can let them go. don't worry about it. But most people are going to be patient. They're going to be ready to go, and they just really want the job done and done well. So if you're a high quality business, handyman, skilled professional, and you provide a great service, people are going to wait for that. And so these are just some of the scheduling tips that I've kind of have developed and have helped me out a lot. Like I said, my scheduling used to be horrible. So if this is helpful at all, let me know. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.